Hi everyone, my name is Sharon and I like to crochet. Amigurumi, no blankets, my stitches are not really loose enough for blankets. And when I am having to do things that are clothes or that kind of stuff, even doll clothes, I'm out of my element a little bit. But I've been making a Precious Moments doll. And I've been sharing the progress with you. And now, I know I'm not finished. I still have the pantaloons to make. Now, I have a problem. This box, probably held a size 12 boot from my daddy. Or maybe just diabetic shoes. I don't know. But anyway, it held big shoes. It's not long enough. This doll is longer than the box. She don't fit in there. She's having to hide in there right now because my great niece Natalie, this is for my great niece Josie. Great niece Natalie's going to have pink hair because her mommy likes to dye her hair. Both Josie and Natalie are 6 years old now. They both have turned 6. Josie turned 6 in June and Natalie turned 6 at the beginning of this month. So anyway, here is the Precious Moments doll. I don't have a doll stand to show her off. But yes, I've got the dress made. See, looky. I went down a whole two sizes. I went from a 3.5 millimeter to a 2.5 millimeter for the collar. And that solved my problem of the neck, of it being too loose around her neck. It solved it. It really did. And in the directions it said that you needed to have a waist tie and the tie to go around the neck. Nah, that's a little bit overkill. I don't like that idea. Only because you've already got the strings from that one tie hanging down and yeah, because I went down to 2 hook sizes from a 3.5 to a 2.5, I made the chain part of the string a little longer, so you have a good amount to tie onto to make your tie. And then I crocheted it into following the directions. Guys, I don't like to do treble, but apparently I'm doing treble in the collar. And, well, I thought about using the 3 millimeter hook, which is the same size as I used on the doll, not the doll dress, until I got down to halfway down here. And then this is the 3 millimeter on the cuff part. But I used the 2.5 millimeter to try to make sure that the neck wasn't too big, because I made the mistake. I thought, okay, I will switch down to a 3 millimeter hook instead of 3.5 to make the doll. And and then I went up to the 3.5 millimeter for the dress, and I realized my error when I started making the shoes, because the shoes were way too big and I had to redo it and did the 3 millimeter in the shoes. And on this collar, I've done it a little different than the pattern because it told you to take some thread and sew the collar down. So from this, they had the same row, they had a front loop and a back loop. Well, the front loop is what you did with this edging. Single crochet all the way around, and then it double crochet behind it. Well, I just did the opposite. I made the collar parts in the back loop only, and then I came back on that front loop area and did the single crochet, and it has helped it lay down without needing to be sewed down. Isn't that good? And I was seriously doubting the reason for it goes 2 single crochets. Their math didn't work. 2 single crochets in one in each, not increasing, and then you do 3 double crochets in one, and then 3 treble in one and 3 double in one, and it was looking bunched up, twisted, until I actually was able to put it around the neck, and then it fixed itself out. But I was like, why 3 trebles as well? Why not just do 3 doubles and then in one, and then one treble, and then, or maybe it wouldn't have made it so round looking. I don't know, but it turned out okay. I actually followed the pattern on that part. I didn't change it yet. The next doll, the game's off. I'm sorry, the next doll, the game is off. The next doll has some things I'm going to do a little different. I don't like to start a magic ring of 10. But I did with that. Actually, this doesn't call for a magic ring. It called for you to put 10 into the second chain. Chain 2, put 10 into the first chain, actually. And then you have a guy, giant hole. No, I like the magic ring. Okay, so on the hairpiece, I did up it a little. I did 5 magic ring, and then I got to the 10 point after increased all around, and then I'm back to where the pattern was using. So that is what I plan to do with the doll head. And if it calls to start 10, I'm doing 5 in the magic ring and letting it go gradual where I can hide all holes. If I had a doll stand, I would be able to get a great picture of this doll. This doll has been challenging. It has worked out great. Lesson learning and things that I did different than the pattern. Okay, I am naturally ambidextrous. I am right-handed, but really more of a left-handed person who was forced to be right-handed. So, and my dad is left-handed and my sister Callie is left-handed, so there's left-handed tendencies in the family. And, well, I do not like to try to crochet backwards when you're doing it. You know, even though in the dress you end it with with slip stitching and end in each row like that. It's an outfit. I don't mind doing it that way, but when I do it on the doll part, I don't. I like to do it round and round and round. But I don't want to go opposite backwards, so I got past that by just simply turning it inside out and going in the normal direction, but that took it backwards. And so there were lots of little things that I did that I thought, well, this is making me easier for the hair foundation. Back looped only, so I have all those front loops to put the strings in, the yarn into, to make the hair after the foundation. I don't know how they got it. Okay, what do I do? My blonde hair is a little darker than the one in the book. The one in the book has a very pale yellow. And my Pound of Love that's yellow is this color. And Pound of Love means that I got enough. If it's just one skein, I don't know if I have enough. I have enough pink, pale pink, because I had like 6 skeins or so of pink somewhere, of the same color, of a light pink for Natalie. And, well, I have some brown somewhere that I got from Wish before Wish went bye-bye. And so, anyway, I'm going to lay that down for the moment. But it's a medium brown. And my niece Ella, great niece Ella, her hair color is not really a medium brown. It's kind of like a light sandy brown. I don't have enough of that color. And, but the medium brown would be a good color for my niece, youngest niece, who's 13, McKinley. But all these plans for these dolls, and even ones to sell, they're for next year because Christmas presents have to come first. And I don't have enough time because I started in the middle of August and I'm getting ready to be finished at the end of September. So almost a month and a half. Yeah, month and a half so far. I have the pantaloons to do. She don't have no panties yet, but she's going to have panties put on. You probably won't see it, but it's just a nice little touch to give her some panties. Pantaloons. Not panties, like, those things from the old-fashioned days, before they made panties. So, anyway, she is looking pretty nice. Pose. The more I do this like this, the greater chance that I can pick a photograph of me and the doll because of YouTube's algorithms. So anyway, I'm going to put her back into that box because we do not want Natalie seeing her. Why? When the doll was for Josie? Because Natalie likes to ask, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Almost anything I'm making. Can I have it? Can I have it? The others would too, but they're not here. Here, I'm going to show you the problem. Hey, crooked. She don't fit. Okay, now we got her back in the box. And, the temperatures have been nice. Oh, it was already getting warm a little bit today, but yesterday I didn't turn the air conditioner on at all. It was nice, but I did have to cover up at night. It's getting cooler at night, much cooler, and cooler during the day now. So, I've been using my waffle maker to make omelet chaffles with 1 egg, zucchini, squash, bell pepper, and cheese. Yes, cheese, or it won't be a chaffle. And then I've also, does it count as a chaffle? Made kind of like a pumpkin apple. I need to add another egg tomorrow. It didn't hold together like the other one did where I didn't add the pumpkin. The addition of the pumpkin probably made it need 1 more egg or a little bit more flour. I'll add 1 more egg instead of more flour because I was going light on the flour. I didn't want to have a lot of flour in it. And cream cheese and butter and melted that, kind of halfway melted it, and stirred it really good until the butter was all melted. And added the pumpkin to it, and then added a little bit of milk, added the flour, added the eggs, and added grated apples. Excuse me, my throat. Coffee. Better. Okay, yeah. So anyway, that's my breakfast. But I think the little heart-shaped waffle maker is not doing such a good job when it comes to not holding together. That's the apple one, the pumpkin and apple one. And this is the omelet one. It does look brown on the outside because the cheese got a little burnt. But that's okay. Heart shape. Yep, the cheese got burnt this time. I need to do a good job of cleaning it when it cools down. So, I'll get ready to go have my breakfast. I've already taken my pills and taken my Ozempic shot. Tomorrow's breakfast might just be the apple pumpkin waffle thingy, chaffle. Cream cheese. It does have cheese in it. Chaffle. It just don't have the hard cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and say bye for now. And if you could comment, like, and subscribe. Yay! Bye now.